gorgeous late summer afternoon. It's time for football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh.
He's got the hook up with Downs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Allen going to change this at the line. Completes it again to Downs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. If you're these receivers,
no wonder this nigga be
he's going
losing.
to throw it quick on that RPO. He's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They run for the first time to James Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen.
Oh, this shit.
He's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
What you playing, nigga?
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That Vikings nigga seem straight, Jay.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
I shouldn't have did that.
That's complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen now looks to throw.
Man, pick that. The fuck, bro?
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, good shit.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense,
Bro, let me pick that.
as he drew it up in practice.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st down, Rams.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
43-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down down at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They run straight ahead with Corum. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. The RPO completes it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw here.
Oh, come on, bro. Just because they know that was a fucking touchdown.
Certainly seems like getting
14-0, he up.
is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You got something that the lineman
I'm gonna get right, man. You good. Oh my God, bruh.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Let's go.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence.
God damn, Pluto got 66, nigga.
But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Damn.
Underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
17 yards. And the Bills
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
at the 20-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Allen going to audible to a different look. from the gun on third down.
Bro, this nigga just fucking... Look how he catching each one of them bitches.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. And this one too low.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Allen. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Come on, man. Pick that.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen.
Bro.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. Quick hitter here.
Bro, these niggas is not.
It's a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
Damn, bro.
communicating, there he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. Right? It's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nico Collins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Back to throw now on 1st down. No, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun to give to Corum. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Inaudible here to get a new look. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll drop to throw. And they've got this down.
He left off the team.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive.
He was in there. He the nigga that had the Rams name.
They decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence.
No, I lied. No, not. That's the Saints. I don't know who the fuck the Giants nigga was.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. No problem there on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
God damn, why the kick like that? God damn.
Rams kickoff team on the field.
I'm gonna change that shit.
With the ball in the air.
I don't like that. What the fuck, bro?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Throwing now is Allen.
One time I didn't go with him. One fucking time I didn't go with him.
45 and enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run the counter with Cook. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop.
Schedule 2. Oh, what that is? Marijuana. Bro, held on to us.
And
Come on, bro.
Before reaching the 10-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Like having the best fucking game of his life.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Allen going to change the look here. They'll run with Cook.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Bills 28, Rams 7. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Intended for number 83, Cam Dunkley. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
I ain't gonna cap it. Probably was me.
Let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Ball had his hands on it. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
Not convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
Who? Oh.
A final shot before half for Allen.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. When you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Oh, you fast. Motherfucker like 92, 93.
Up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled.
God damn.
40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. When they went into the locker room, he's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Back to throw again.
Bro, what the fuck? These overthrows is killing me, bro.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll look to throw again.
Man.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Back to throw here. That is incomplete.
Bro, what the fuck?
For the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Fifth catch.
You getting whipped, man. This nigga keep overthrowing everything, bro. This nigga killing me with this shit.
Certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead.
Man, what the fuck? Nah, I got Klubnik in, man. This nigga overthrowing, bro. This nigga just overthrew 3 touchdowns, bro.
Here's Allen to throw.
Shit, his shit straight for real. His shit 93. I don't know what the fuck he keep, nigga. 3 touchdowns. He just overthrew them hoes. What the fuck up with this nigga, man?
Get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, bro. This nigga is getting all that. He just making sure he fucking wreck catch it every time, bro.
Tackle's going to be made at the Rams 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now they
Shit
contend with a
fucking
2nd and
crazy,
12
bro.
after the loss. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To the air. Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now back to throw.
Fucking dumb.
He just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a second and goal. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Back to throw. Caught on the slant. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh my God, boy, this, hey, that shit crazy.
On fourth and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Oh, fuck.
And now off to the races down the right side. Nico Collins. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Nico Collins already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And now he'll be brought down in the end zone. And if he went back on his own volition, and he did, that's going to be a safety. And a very rare 1 point here for the kicking team. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple. Tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Third and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll look to throw. Will try to pick it up himself. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Rams get a bit closer.
The point after is good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Damn, bro, he's just sending them nigga in the middle each fucking time. Come on, bro.
Tackle's going to be made at the Rams 43.
Alert, 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 alert. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And it'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Allen.
Come on, bro. I put you in that shit. Come on, man.
Be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 26. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Allen going to change it up. Now Allen again. Open man is Collins. He's got it.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The Bills on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Allen.
Oh, good shit, bro.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he rifles one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Call it a gain of a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. But this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point. But, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. On the move past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
Damn, bro. Look